Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I, Professor Said Guliamov, will be presenting today's lecture on Cyber Law, Lecture 9, Cybersecurity, Legal Foundations and Implementation Mechanisms, Part 2. We'll investigate public-private partnerships in cybersecurity, international standards, and cyber incident response. Get ready to explore cyber hygiene and strategic planning for digital safety. This lecture will challenge you to think critically about the complex interplay between law, technology, and security in our digital age. The role of the private sector in ensuring cybersecurity, public-private partnership models, introduction to private sector role in cybersecurity. The private sector's role in cybersecurity, as depicted on our slide, is nothing short of pivotal, with over 85% of critical infrastructure under its stewardship. This reality underpins the necessity of robust public-private partnerships, which serve as a bridge between private sector expertise and governmental capabilities. The NIST framework emerges as a linchpin in this collaboration, providing a common language that facilitates seamless communication between these two worlds. Private sector contributions span a wide spectrum, from sharing vital threat intelligence to driving technological innovation and spearheading incident response efforts. The concept of shared responsibility has gained significant traction, reflecting a growing recognition of the interconnected nature of our digital ecosystems. This paradigm shift underscores the evolution of private sector involvement in national cybersecurity efforts, moving from a peripheral role to a central player in our collective defense against cyber threats. As we delve deeper into this topic, it becomes clear that PPPs are not just beneficial, but essential for addressing the complex and ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats in our interconnected world. Legal framework for private sector cybersecurity involvement. The legal framework governing private sector involvement in cybersecurity, as illustrated on our slide, has evolved significantly to facilitate robust information sharing and collaboration. Key legislation such as the U.S. Cybersecurity Information Sharing Act of 2015 stands out, providing crucial liability protection for shared cybersecurity information. Across the Atlantic, the EU's Network and Information Security Directive mandates public-private cooperation, setting a new standard for collaborative cybersecurity efforts. In the United States, the Homeland Security Act plays a pivotal role, establishing the Department of Homeland Security's mandate in facilitating public-private partnerships. Regulatory requirements, exemplified by the Chemical Facility Anti-Terrorism Standard, impose specific cybersecurity obligations on private entities in critical sectors. This multifaceted legal framework addresses long-standing concerns about liability and privacy, while actively encouraging information sharing between sectors. As we examine this evolving legal landscape, it becomes clear that clear legal structures are essential for supporting effective public-private cybersecurity efforts, striking a delicate balance between security imperatives, privacy protections, and corporate interests in our increasingly interconnected digital world. Models of public-private partnerships in cybersecurity. The diverse models of public-private partnerships in cybersecurity, as highlighted on our slide, reflect the multifaceted nature of cyber threats and the need for tailored collaborative approaches. Information sharing and analysis centers emerge as a cornerstone, providing sector-specific cybersecurity information sharing crucial for targeted defense strategies. The Cyber Information Sharing and Collaboration Program takes this a step further, facilitating bi-directional threat information sharing between government and private entities. Across the Atlantic, the UK's Cybersecurity Information Sharing Partnership stands out for enabling real-time threat information exchange, a critical capability in the fast-paced world of cyber threats. Singapore's Cybersecurity Agency showcases an innovative approach, leveraging advanced analytics for threat analysis in close collaboration with the private sector. The Joint Cyber Defense Collaborative represents the next evolution, aiming to unify defensive actions across public and private sectors. These diverse models demonstrate the rich tapestry of approaches to public-private collaboration, each addressing specific needs and leveraging particular strengths of both sectors to enhance our overall cybersecurity posture. Threat intelligence sharing mechanisms. Threat intelligence sharing mechanisms, as depicted on our slide, form the backbone of effective collaboration between public and private sectors in cybersecurity. The traffic light protocol stands out as a crucial tool, standardizing information classification to ensure effective and appropriate sharing between diverse stakeholders. Automated indicator sharing takes this to the next level, enabling real-time exchange of cyber threat indicators crucial for rapid response. Information sharing and analysis organizations offer a more flexible model, extending sharing capabilities across various sectors beyond traditional critical infrastructure boundaries. The open-source malware information sharing platform democratizes access to threat intelligence, providing a powerful tool for sharing indicators of compromise. Addressing the challenges of sharing classified information, the private sector clearance program emerges as a vital bridge, enabling trusted private sector partners to access sensitive government intelligence. These diverse mechanisms collectively enable comprehensive and timely responses to evolving threats, fostering trust and clear communication between partners, while addressing the complex challenges of sharing sensitive information across sectors and borders in our interconnected digital world. Joint cybersecurity exercises. Joint cybersecurity exercises, as illustrated on our slide, serve as crucial crucibles for forging effective public-private partnerships in the face of digital threats. The U.S. Cyberstorm series stands out as a flagship initiative, rigorously testing national cyber incident response capabilities with significant private sector involvement. Across the Atlantic, Europe's Cyber Europe exercise plays a vital role in enhancing cross-border cooperation, reflecting the transnational nature of cyber threats. NATO's Locked Shield exercise takes this to a global scale, earning the distinction of being the world's largest international live-fire cyber defense exercise. Sector-specific exercises like Quantum Dawn address unique challenges in critical industries such as finance, ensuring tailored preparedness. The advent of sophisticated cyber ranges enables large-scale simulations, providing unprecedented realism in training scenarios. These diverse exercises serve vital roles in testing cross-border and cross-sector cooperation, enhancing crisis management capabilities, and providing realistic training environments. They underscore the critical importance of practical, collaborative preparation in addressing the complex cyber threats that characterize our interconnected digital landscape. Private sector involvement in national cybersecurity strategies. Private sector involvement in national cybersecurity strategies, as depicted on our slide, has become an indispensable component of robust digital defense policies. Countries like Australia and Singapore lead the way with formal consultation processes, ensuring that private sector insights are woven into the fabric of national cybersecurity planning. The U.S. National Cyber Strategy takes this a step further, explicitly acknowledging and defining private sector role, reflecting a recognition of industry's pivotal position in the cybersecurity ecosystem. Security by design initiatives emerge as a crucial focus, promoting the integration of security features at the foundational level of products and services. Industry associations play a significant role in this landscape, shaping national cybersecurity policies through their collective expertise and advocacy. The incorporation of private sector perspectives into national cybersecurity risk assessments ensures a comprehensive view of the threat landscape. This multifaceted involvement ensures that national strategies leverage industry expertise, address sector-specific challenges, and promote effective, practicable cybersecurity policies. It underscores the crucial role of private sector insights in developing robust national cyber defense capabilities in our increasingly interconnected digital world. Private sector contributions to cybersecurity innovation and R&D. Private sector contributions to cybersecurity innovation and R&D, as highlighted on our slide, play a pivotal role in advancing our collective digital defense capabilities. Government programs like the Small Business Innovation Research Service crucial catalyst, supporting private sector cybersecurity R&D efforts. Cooperative research and development agreements take this collaboration further, enabling joint research endeavors between public and private entities. Public-private centers like the National Cybersecurity Center of Excellence emerge as hubs of innovation, addressing applied cybersecurity challenges at the intersection of academia, industry, and government. Prize competitions introduce an element of healthy competition, stimulating innovative cybersecurity solutions from the private sector. The concept of regulatory sandboxes represents a forward-thinking approach, allowing the testing of innovative cybersecurity solutions in controlled environments. These diverse initiatives are crucial for developing cutting-edge defense capabilities and staying ahead of rapidly evolving threats. They underscore the importance of leveraging private sector innovation in enhancing national cybersecurity capabilities through various collaborative and incentive-driven approaches in our dynamic digital landscape. Private sector role in cybersecurity workforce development. The private sector's role in cybersecurity workforce development, as depicted on our slide, is nothing short of transformative. Industry involvement in curriculum development, exemplified by initiatives like the National Initiative for Cybersecurity Education, ensures that educational programs align closely with real-world needs. The growing recognition of industry certifications by government agencies underscores the value placed on practical, industry-driven skills. Private organizations take a hands-on approach, providing vital internships and apprenticeships that bridge the gap between academic learning and real-world application. Corporate contributions extend beyond direct training, supporting broad-reaching cybersecurity awareness campaigns crucial for public education. Industry-sponsored competitions emerge as powerful tools for identifying and nurturing cybersecurity talent, creating a pipeline of skilled professionals. These multifaceted initiatives address the critical shortage of skilled cybersecurity professionals, aligning education with workforce needs, providing practical training opportunities, and promoting public awareness. They reflect the essential role of industry in developing and maintaining a skilled cybersecurity workforce capable of meeting the evolving challenges of our digital age. Public-private cooperation in crisis management and incident response. Public-private cooperation in crisis management and incident response, as illustrated on our slide, forms the front line of defense against major cyber incidents. The U.S. National Cyber Incident Response Plan stands out, outlining coordinated response frameworks that seamlessly integrate private sector capabilities. Cyber Unified Coordination Groups emerge as crucial mechanisms, bringing together public and private stakeholders during major incidents to ensure a cohesive response. The EU's Network and Information Security Directive takes a regulatory approach, establishing clear incident reporting processes for critical infrastructure operators. Mutual assistance agreements play a vital role, enabling resource sharing between public and private entities during crises, enhancing overall response capabilities. Operations centers like the National Cybersecurity and Communications Integration Center serve as hubs of real-time collaboration, facilitating rapid information exchange and coordinated action. These diverse mechanisms collectively enable effective responses to major cyber incidents, leveraging the unique capabilities of both public and private sectors. They underscore the critical importance of structured cooperation in detecting, analyzing, and mitigating cyber threats across sectors in our interconnected digital ecosystem. Future of public-private partnerships in cybersecurity. The future of public-private partnerships in cybersecurity, as our final slide suggests, holds both immense promise and significant challenges. Building trust between government entities and private sector organizations emerges as a fundamental hurdle, requiring ongoing effort and transparent communication. The delicate balance between national security imperatives and corporate interests demands careful navigation, necessitating clear legal frameworks and robust liability protections. Measuring the effectiveness of these partnerships remains a significant challenge, requiring the development of new metrics and evaluation methodologies. Ensuring the participation of small and medium-sized enterprises in these collaborative efforts stands out as a crucial goal, recognizing that a comprehensive cybersecurity posture requires engagement across the entire business spectrum. As we look to the future, key considerations emerge: the need to adapt to rapidly evolving threats, the imperative to develop comprehensive defense strategies that leverage the strength of both sectors and the ongoing challenge of fostering innovation while maintaining security. This complex landscape underscores the indispensable nature of strong public-private cooperation in addressing the cybersecurity challenges of our interconnected digital future. Standards and best practices in cybersecurity, international and national experience. Introduction to cybersecurity standards and best practices. Cybersecurity standards and best practices, as depicted on our slide, form the bedrock of digital asset protection in our interconnected world. Key frameworks like the ISO IEC 27000 series and this special publication 800-53 stand out as guiding lights, offering comprehensive approaches to safeguarding information systems and data. The landscape of these standards is diverse, encompassing both mandatory and voluntary guidelines set by authoritative bodies such as ISO, NIST, CIS, and ENISA. This dichotomy reflects the complex interplay between regulatory imperatives and organizational flexibility in cybersecurity management. The evolution of these standards traces back to the seminal 1983 Trusted Computer System Evaluation Criteria, underscoring the field's rapid development. As we delve deeper, it becomes clear that these standards offer more than just guidelines. They provide organizations with systematic methods to fortify their digital defenses, addressing the multifaceted challenges of our ever-evolving cyber threat landscape. ISO IEC 27000 series. The ISO IEC 27000 series, as highlighted on our slide, stands as a cornerstone in the realm of international cybersecurity standards. At its heart, ISO IEC 27001 emerges as a crucial component, specifying the requirements for an information security management system and adopting a risk-based approach that aligns security measures with organizational context. Complementing this, ISO IEC 27002 provides a detailed catalog of security controls, offering practical guidance for implementing the principles outlined in ISO IEC 27001. The implementation of this series follows the dynamic Plan-Do-Check-Act cycle, emphasizing continuous improvement in the face of evolving threats. This comprehensive framework covers a wide spectrum of information security management aspects, from initial risk assessment to the implementation of specific controls. As we examine this series, its significance becomes clear. It offers organizations a structured, globally recognized approach to managing information security risk, adaptable to diverse organizational needs and regulatory environments. NIST Cybersecurity Framework. The NIST Cybersecurity Framework, as depicted on our slide, has emerged as a widely adopted tool for risk management across organizations of all sizes and sectors. Its core is built around 5 fundamental functions: identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover. This structure provides a comprehensive, cyclical approach to managing cybersecurity risk. The framework's implementation tiers offer crucial context, allowing organizations to assess and articulate their risk management processes. Complementing this, NIST Special Publication 800-53 provides a detailed catalog of security controls, offering a rich resource for organizations to draw upon in their cybersecurity efforts. This framework's strength lies in its flexibility and comprehensiveness, offering organizations a strategic view of cybersecurity risk management. It provides a common language and systematic methodology for organizations to assess their current posture, set goals for a target state, and establish a plan for improving their cybersecurity practices. This approach allows for tailored implementation across diverse organizational contexts, from small businesses to large enterprises. European Cybersecurity Standards. European Cybersecurity Standard, as illustrated on our slide, represent a concerted effort to create a secure digital environment across the continent. The European Union Agency for Cybersecurity plays a pivotal role, developing and promoting standards that resonate across EU member states. The Network and Information Security Directive stands out as a landmark initiative, establishing baseline security measures for operators of essential services. This approach ensures a foundational level of cybersecurity across critical sectors. The EU's ambition extends further with the Cybersecurity Certification Framework, aiming to harmonize the certification of digital products and services across the Union. ETSI technical standards complement this landscape, addressing specific technologies within the cybersecurity domain. These multifaceted initiatives reflect the EU's comprehensive commitment to cybersecurity, addressing various aspects from baseline security measures to the certification of digital products and services. This approach aims to create a resilient digital ecosystem across the diverse landscape of EU member states. Industry-specific standards. Industry-specific cybersecurity standards, as highlighted on our slide, address the unique challenges faced by different sectors in our digital economy. The payment card industry data security standard stands out in the financial sector, providing crucial guidelines for securing payment card transactions. In the energy sector, the North American Electric Reliability Corporation Critical Infrastructure Protection Standards focus on safeguarding the electric system, recognizing its critical role in national infrastructure. The healthcare industry benefits from the HIPAA security rule, which provides a framework for protecting sensitive electronic health information. The global banking system is further secured by the SWIFT Customer Security Program, addressing the specific needs of international financial transactions. These tailored standards reflect the diverse security requirements across different sectors, each addressing the unique vulnerabilities and regulatory demand of their respective industries. This sector-specific approach ensures that cybersecurity measures are not only robust but also relevant to the specific challenges faced by each industry. National Cybersecurity Standards. National Cybersecurity Standard, as depicted on our slide, showcase the diverse approaches countries take in addressing digital security. The United Kingdom's Cyber Essentials scheme provides the foundation of basic cybersecurity measures, offering organizations a clear starting point for enhancing their digital defenses. Australia takes a more strategic approach with its Essential 8 maturity model, outlining key strategies for comprehensive cybersecurity. Japan's cybersecurity management guidelines stand out for their integration of security considerations with broader corporate strategies, reflecting a holistic approach to digital risk management. Singapore's innovative cybersecurity labeling scheme addresses the growing concern of IoT device security, providing consumers with clear information about the security features of their connected devices. These varied national frameworks demonstrate the different priorities and risk landscapes across countries. From basic security controls to comprehensive management strategies, these standards aim to enhance national cybersecurity postures while addressing specific local concerns, reflecting the global nature of cyber threats and the need for tailored national responses. Identity and access management best practices. Identity and access management best practices, as illustrated on our slide, form a crucial cornerstone of modern cybersecurity strategies. This special publication 800-63 emerges as a comprehensive guide, providing detailed digital identity guidelines that shape IAM policies across organizations. The FIDO Alliance standards push the envelope further, promoting strong authentication methods that move beyond traditional password-based approaches. OAuth 2.0 and OpenEye Connect stand out as key protocols, enabling secure authorization for web applications in our increasingly interconnected digital ecosystem. Modern password policy best practices challenge conventional wisdom, emphasizing length over complexity to enhance both security and usability. Multi-factor authentication implementation and the principle of least privilege round out these best practices, providing robust defenses against unauthorized access. These IAM practices collectively address the complex challenges of digital identity management in modern environments, balancing security imperatives with user experience considerations to create resilient yet usable systems. Network security best practices. Network security best practices, as highlighted on our slide, form the frontline defense in our interconnected digital world. Network segmentation emerges as a crucial strategy, containing potential security breaches by limiting their spread across different parts of the network. Firewall configuration guidelines emphasize the importance of well-defined rules, creating a robust barrier against unauthorized traffic. In our era of remote work, secure remote access takes on paramount importance, protecting distributed work environments from external threats. Intrusion detection systems and intrusion prevention systems serve as vigilant guardians, identifying and responding to network breaches in real time. The concept of microsegmentation aligns closely with Zero Trust principle, offering a granular approach to network security that assumes no trust by default. These diverse practices collectively address the multifaceted challenges of securing modern, distributed network environments. They create resilient network architectures capable of defending against a wide array of cyber threats, from external attacks to insider threats, in our increasingly complex digital ecosystem. Data protection and encryption practices. Data protection and encryption practices, as depicted on our slide, form the last line of defense in safeguarding our most valuable digital assets. Data classification emerges as a foundational practice, enabling the application of appropriate security controls to different types of information based on their sensitivity and value. Data loss prevention implementation stands guard against unauthorized data exfiltration, crucial in preventing both accidental leaks and malicious theft. Key management takes center stage in encryption practices, covering the entire lifecycle of encryption keys to ensure the integrity of protected data. The imperative of business continuity drives the implementation of secure backup and recovery processes, safeguarding against data loss or corruption. In our cloud-centric era, data protection extends to these distributed environments, necessitating a shared responsibility model between service providers and customers. These practices collectively address the diverse challenges of data security, from classification to destruction, ensuring the protection of sensitive information across various environments, including on-premises systems and cloud platforms. Implementing cybersecurity standards. Implementing cybersecurity standards, as our final slide illustrates, demands a holistic approach that interweaves technical, organizational, and human factors. Senior management commitment emerges as a linchpin, driving the adoption of cybersecurity standards across all levels of an organization. Employee training takes center stage, recognized as fundamental to the successful implementation of cybersecurity standards and best practices. The challenge of balancing compliance with operational efficiency requires strategic trade-off, demanding careful consideration in cybersecurity management. As organizations navigate this complex landscape, key considerations come to the fore: the need for continuous improvement, regular assessment, and the integration of security into strategic decision-making processes. This multifaceted approach aims to build resilience against sophisticated threats by leveraging recognized standards and best practices. However, it also acknowledges the ongoing challenges of cybersecurity management in a rapidly evolving threat landscape, emphasizing the need for adaptability and continuous learning in our digital defense strategies. Organizational and legal foundations of cyber incident response, plans, protocols, and response centers. Introduction to cyber incident response. Cyber incident response, as depicted on our slide, stands as the frontline defense in our digital age, encompassing a complex process of detection, analysis, containment, and recovery from cyber incidents. The National Institute of Standards and Technology's Special Publication 861R2 emerges as a cornerstone, defining the key components that shape effective response strategies. The impact of well-prepared incident response teams is profound, significantly reducing both breach costs and resolution times. This field evolution traces back to the creation of CART in 1988, marking the beginning of a specialized approach to cybersecurity incidents. As we navigate this landscape, legal drivers like the EU's Network and Information Security Directive and the U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency Act play pivotal roles in shaping response practices. These frameworks underscore the critical nature of cyber incident response in our interconnected world, demanding a structured approach that combines specialized teams, comprehensive strategies, and compliance with evolving regulatory requirements to effectively manage and mitigate the impact of security breaches. Legal framework for cyber incident response. The legal framework for cyber incident response, as illustrated on our slide, represents a complex tapestry of regulations shaping organizational responsibilities in the digital age. The EU's Network and Information Security Directive stands out, mandating incident reporting for operators of essential services and setting a new standard for transparency in cyber incidents. Across the Atlantic, the U.S. Federal Information Security Management Act imposes stringent requirements on federal agencies, ensuring robust incident response capabilities within government structures. The General Data Protection Regulations Article 33 introduces a new urgency to breach notifications, demanding prompt action within a tight 72-hour window. U.S. state laws, pioneered by California's SB 1386, have set the stage for mandatory breach notifications, influencing global practices. The Cybersecurity Information Sharing Act of 2015 adds another layer, providing crucial liability protections for information sharing during cyber incidents. This multifaceted legal landscape reflects the growing recognition of cybersecurity's critical importance, establishing a framework that fosters transparency, shared responsibility, and effective incident management across both public and private sectors. Incident response planning. Incident response planning, as highlighted on our slide, forms the bedrock of effective cybersecurity management in our digital age. International standards like ISO, IEC 27035, and NIST SP 861 R2 emerge as guiding lights, providing comprehensive frameworks for developing robust incident response plans. At the heart of these plans lie key components: clearly defined team structures, well-delineated roles, and precise incident classification systems. The Forum of Incident Response and Security Teams offers a valuable framework, aiding organizations in establishing dedicated incident response teams equipped to handle the complexities of modern cyber threats. The importance of regular training and exercises cannot be overstated, serving as crucial tools for maintaining team readiness in the face of evolving digital dangers. Comprehensive communication plans stand out as essential elements, ensuring that all stakeholders remain informed and aligned during the critical moments of an incident. These elements collectively form the foundation of effective incident management, empowering organizations with the necessary expertise, resources, and procedures to navigate the treacherous waters of cyber incidents with confidence and precision. Incident detection and analysis. Incident detection and analysis, as depicted on our slide, stand as the crucial first line of defense in the cyber incident response process. The arsenal of detection methods spans a wide spectrum, from sophisticated automated tools like intrusion detection systems to meticulous manual processes. Security information and event management systems emerge as powerful allies, correlating events from multiple sources to paint a comprehensive picture of potential threats. The establishment of normal network behavior baselines serves as a critical foundation, enabling the swift identification of anomalies that may signal a breach. Advanced techniques like network forensics and log analysis provide deep insights into the nature and extent of security breaches, unraveling the complex threats of cyber attacks. User and entity behavior analytics adds another layer of sophistication, detecting subtle anomalies that may indicate compromised accounts or insider threats. This multifaceted approach to incident detection and analysis forms the cornerstone of effective incident response, enabling organizations to rapidly identify, understand, and respond to the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. Incident containment strategies. Incident containment strategies, as illustrated on our slide, represent the critical defensive maneuvers in the cyber incident response playbook. Immediate containment actions take center stage, often involving swift system isolation and the blotting of malicious IP addresses to halt the spread of threats. Network isolation and segmentation emerge as powerful tools, creating digital barriers that prevent the lateral movement of threats within an organization's infrastructure. The decision to take systems offline requires a delicate balancing act, weighing the imperative of security against the need for operational continuity. Advanced techniques like honeypots offer a strategic edge, providing valuable intelligence on attacker behavior during the containment phase. Throughout these containment efforts, the preservation of evidence stands as a paramount concern, ensuring that crucial digital artifacts remain intact for subsequent investigation and potential legal proceedings. These diverse containment strategies collectively form a robust defense mechanism, enabling organizations to swiftly limit the impact of breaches and preserve the integrity of their digital assets in the face of cyber threats. Eradication and recovery. Eradication and recovery, as highlighted on our slide, represent the critical phases of restoring normalcy in the aftermath of a cyber incident. Eradication methods take center stage, encompassing thorough malware removal and the closure of vulnerabilities to eliminate the root causes of the breach. System restoration from clean backups emerges as a crucial strategy, ensuring data integrity in the wake of an incident. The process of credential resets and comprehensive access control reviews stand as an essential component of the recovery process, re-establishing the security perimeter. Root cause analysis takes on paramount importance, serving as a learning tool to prevent the recurrence of similar incidents in the future. In the face of increasingly prevalent ransomware attacks, recovery strategies may encompass a range of options, from negotiation to the deployment of decryption tools or the restoration of systems from secure backups. These multifaceted eradication and recovery processes collectively aim to not only restore normal operations, but also to strengthen an organization's overall security posture, turning the challenge of a cyber incident into an opportunity for enhanced resilience. CSIRTs and Incident Response Centers. Computer Security Incident Response Teams and Incident Response Centers, as depicted on our slide, stand as the nerve centers of cybersecurity incident management in our digital age. These specialized units shoulder the critical responsibility of coordinating responses to cyber threats, offering a range of vital services that span incident handling, vulnerability management, and comprehensive security quality management. At the national level, CSIRTs take on an even broader role, orchestrating efforts to safeguard critical infrastructure and coordinate responses to large-scale cyber incidents. Information sharing and analysis centers emerge as crucial hubs, facilitating the exchange of sector-specific intelligence that enables more targeted and effective responses to threats. The global nature of cyber threats necessitates international cooperation, exemplified by networks like the Forum of Incident Response and security teams, which facilitate cross-border collaboration and knowledge sharing. These diverse teams and centers collectively form the backbone of organizational and national cybersecurity efforts, providing the specialized expertise and coordinated response capabilities essential for navigating the complex landscape of modern cyber threats. Information sharing and incident response. Information sharing, as illustrated on our slide, emerges as a critical pillar in the edifice of effective incident response. The currency of this exchange includes vital data such as indicators of compromise, detailed attack methodologies, and proven mitigation strategies. Frameworks like the Traffic Light Protocol stand out as essential tools, facilitating consistent and secure communication of threat intelligence across diverse stakeholders. Information sharing and analysis organizations offer flexible models for sharing threat information, adapting to the varied needs of different sectors and organizations. The advent of automated platforms, exemplified by the Automated Indicator Sharing Initiative, marks a significant leap forward, accelerating the dissemination of critical intelligence in near real time. Information sanitization techniques play a crucial role in this ecosystem, enabling the sharing of vital threat data while safeguarding sensitive information. These diverse information sharing practices collectively enable a form of collective defense against the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats, leveraging the power of shared knowledge to enhance the overall cybersecurity posture of organizations and nations alike. Legal and ethical considerations. Legal and ethical considerations, as highlighted on our slide, permeate every aspect of cyber incident response, adding layers of complexity to an already challenging field. The imperative of privacy protection must be delicately balanced against the need for thorough analysis during incident response, often requiring careful navigation of data protection regulations. The maintenance of a robust chain of custody emerges as a critical concern, ensuring the legal admissibility of digital evidence in potential legal proceedings. Cross-border incidents introduce additional complexity, requiring incident responders to navigate a diverse landscape of legal jurisdictions and compliance requirements. The process of vulnerability disclosure raises profound ethical questions, challenging organizations to balance transparency with potential security risks. Mandatory reporting requirements for cyber incidents add another layer of complexity, varying significantly across jurisdictions and sectors. These multifaceted legal and ethical considerations underscore the need for a thoughtful, well-informed approach to incident response, one that carefully navigates the complex interplay between security imperative, legal compliance, and ethical responsibilities in our interconnected digital world. Comprehensive cyber incident response. Comprehensive cyber incident response, as our final slide illustrates, demands a holistic approach that seamlessly integrates plans, infrastructure, skilled personnel, and clear legal frameworks. The importance of information sharing takes center stage, recognized as a crucial element in fostering collective defense against the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. Post-incident reviews emerge as valuable tools, enabling continuous improvement of incident response capabilities through careful analysis and learning from past experiences. The role of public relations management in cyber incident response cannot be overstated, forming an integral part of an organization's overall response strategy. As we navigate this complex landscape, key aspects of successful incident response come to the fore: the need for continuous adaptation in the face of evolving threats, the critical importance of inter-organizational coordination, and the strategic use of communication to manage stakeholder expectations and maintain trust. This multifaceted approach to cyber incident response reflects the complex, interconnected nature of our digital ecosystem, demanding a level of preparedness and adaptability that goes beyond mere technical solutions to encompass organizational, legal, and communicative dimensions. Cyber hygiene as an element of legal culture in the information society. Introduction to cyber hygiene. Cyber hygiene, as depicted on our slide, stands as the digital counterpart to personal hygiene in our increasingly online world. This concept encompasses a range of practices crucial for maintaining system health and online security in the digital environment. Key components such as password management, software updates, data backup, and security awareness form the foundation of a robust cyber hygiene regimen. The evolution of this concept from early computer security practices to addressing modern digital threats reflects the dynamic nature of our technological landscape. As we navigate this digital terrain, the importance of cyber hygiene in preventing common cyber threats and ensuring compliance with cybersecurity laws becomes increasingly apparent. Understanding and implementing these practices is not merely a technical necessity, but a fundamental requirement for individuals and organizations aiming to maintain a basic level of security in our interconnected digital society. This foundational approach to digital security underscores the critical role of cyber hygiene in shaping the legal and cultural norms of our information age. Legal framework for cyber hygiene. The legal framework for cyber hygiene, as illustrated on our slide, reflects the growing recognition of cybersecurity's critical importance in our digital society. The U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency stands at the forefront, promoting threat information sharing as a cornerstone of effective cyber hygiene. Across the Atlantic, the EU's Network and Information Security Directive takes a more prescriptive approach, mandating appropriate cybersecurity measures for essential services. Sector-specific regulations, exemplified by HIPAA in healthcare, impose tailored cyber hygiene requirements, acknowledging the unique challenges faced by different industries. The concept of reasonable security emerges as a crucial legal standard, establishing minimum expectations for cyber hygiene practices. The General Data Protection Regulation further elevates the importance of data integrity and confidentiality, integrating these principles into the broader framework of cyber hygiene. This multifaceted legal landscape underscores the imperative for organizations to implement fundamental security measures, creating a standardized approach to basic cybersecurity practices in our increasingly digital society. Password management and authentication. Password management and authentication, as highlighted on our slide, stand as critical pillars in the edifice of cyber hygiene. The National Institute of Standards and Technology's special publication 863b emerges as a comprehensive guide, setting the gold standard for authentication practices in the digital age. The mandate for multi-factor authentication in regulations like the payment card industry data security standard underscores its critical importance in safeguarding sensitive information. The rise of password managers introduces new legal considerations, particularly regarding security and liability in organizational settings. Biometric authentication, while offering enhanced security, brings with it a host of complex legal issues, as addressed in the EU's Biometric Data Protection Directive. Single sign-on solutions, while promising convenience, present their own set of implementation challenges and legal risks for adopting organizations. These diverse authentication methods reflect the evolving nature of digital security, highlighting the need for legal frameworks to keep pace with technological advancements while balancing security imperatives with usability and privacy concerns. Software updates and patch management. Software updates and patch management, as depicted on our slide, stand as crucial defenses in the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. The WannaCry attack serves as a stark reminder of the catastrophic consequences of neglecting timely updates, underscoring their critical role in cyber hygiene. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency plays a pivotal role, providing comprehensive best practices for systematic patch management, offering a roadmap for organizations navigating this complex terrain. The legal ramifications of failing to patch are vividly illustrated by the Equifax data breach, highlighting the potential consequences of neglecting this fundamental aspect of cyber hygiene. In the enterprise context, patch management faces unique challenges, balancing security imperatives with operational concerns and system compatibility. The International Organization for Standardization and the International Electrotechnical Commission contribute to this landscape with ISO IEC 29147, providing crucial guidance on vulnerability disclosure processes for software vendors. This multifaceted approach to software updates and patch management underscores its critical importance in maintaining robust cybersecurity postures in our rapidly evolving digital ecosystem. Data backup and recovery. Data backup and recovery, as illustrated on our slide, emerge as critical components of a robust cyber hygiene strategy. The National Institute of Standards and Technology's special publication 800-34 stands out as a comprehensive guide, offering invaluable insights into best practices for safeguarding critical information. The 3-2-1 rule provides a practical and robust framework for data backup strategies, ensuring redundancy and resilience in the face of various threats. However, the legal landscape surrounding data backup and recovery is far from uniform, with requirements varying significantly across industries and jurisdictions. The advent of cloud-based backup solutions introduces a new layer of complexity, raising pertinent legal considerations regarding data sovereignty and privacy in an increasingly borderless digital world. As organizations navigate this terrain, they must carefully balance data retention policies with the principles of data minimization enshrined in various compliance frameworks. This delicate balancing act underscores the critical importance of thoughtful, legally compliant data backup and recovery strategies in maintaining data integrity and meeting regulatory obligations in our digital age. Email and web browsing security. Email and web browsing security, as highlighted on our slide, stand at the forefront of daily digital interaction, demanding robust cyber hygiene practices. Best practices in email security encompass the triad of strong authentication, encryption, and comprehensive user awareness training, forming a multi-layered defense against evolving threats. The legal implications of phishing attacks have been brought into sharp focus through numerous court cases, underscoring the critical importance of vigilance in digital communications. Email encryption and digital signatures have gained significant legal weight, particularly under the EU's eIDAS regulation, reflecting the growing recognition of their role in ensuring the integrity and authenticity of digital correspondence. The complex landscape of email retention requirements, varying across industries and jurisdictions, adds another layer of complexity to email management. In the realm of web browsing, the emphasis on HTTPS use and appropriate browser security settings highlights the ongoing effort to create a secure browsing environment. These practices collectively form a crucial component of cyber hygiene, addressing the ubiquitous nature of email and web use in our digital society. Mobile device security and BYOD policies. Mobile device security and bring your own device policies, as depicted on our slide, present unique challenges in the landscape of cyber hygiene. The National Institute of Standards and Technology's special publication 800-124 emerges as a comprehensive guide, offering crucial insights into securing the mobile ecosystem. The implementation of mobile device management solutions, while enhancing security, raises significant privacy considerations, particularly in BYOD environments where personal and professional data coexist. BYOD policies themselves introduce a complex web of security risks, necessitating a delicate balance of technical control and clear organizational guidelines. The criticality of embedding and management in maintaining mobile ecosystem security cannot be overstated, serving as a frontline defense against malicious software. Mobile virtual private networks play a crucial role in this landscape, ensuring secure connections for remote workers navigating diverse devices and networks. These multifaceted approaches to mobile security reflect the evolving nature of work in our digital age, demanding comprehensive strategies that address both technical and policy-based challenges in maintaining robust cyber hygiene. Social engineering awareness. Social engineering awareness, as highlighted on our slide, stands as a critical component of cyber hygiene, addressing the human element in cybersecurity. Common social engineering techniques exploit psychological vulnerabilities, leveraging human trust and behavior patterns to breach digital defenses. The legal implications of successful social engineering attacks can be severe, potentially exposing organizations to significant liabilities and reputational damage. In this context, security awareness training emerges as a crucial and demonstrably effective tool in combating these sophisticated threats. Organizations bear a legal responsibility to protect against social engineering attacks, necessitating comprehensive policies and ongoing training initiatives. Best practices in countering social engineering extend beyond technical measures, emphasizing the implementation of multi-factor authentication and fostering a culture of healthy skepticism among users. This focus on the human aspect of cybersecurity underscores the importance of integrating social engineering awareness into broader cyber hygiene practices, recognizing that even the most robust technical defenses can be circumvented through human manipulation. Physical security and clean desk policies. Physical security and clean desk policies, as illustrated on our slide, form a crucial yet often overlooked component of comprehensive cyber hygiene. The International Organization for Standardization and the International Electrotechnical Commission emphasized this importance in ISO IEC 27001, recognizing physical security as integral to overall information security management. Clean desk policies emerge as a simple yet effective measure, preventing unauthorized access to physical materials containing sensitive information. The legal implications of physical security lapses can be significant, potentially compromising data protection and privacy compliance. Access control systems, while essential, introduce their own set of challenges, subject to various regulations regarding privacy and data protection. The secure disposal of physical documents stands as a critical practice, preventing data breaches through improper handling of sensitive materials. These physical security measures complement digital protection, underscoring the holistic nature of effective cybersecurity strategies. The integration of physical and digital security practices reflects the interconnected nature of information in our modern world, demanding a comprehensive approach to cyber hygiene that spans both virtual and physical domains. Cyber hygiene in legal culture. Cyber hygiene, as our final slide illustrates, has evolved from a set of technical practices to a fundamental element of legal culture in our information society. This comprehensive approach encompasses a wide range of practices, from password management and software updates to email security, mobile device management, and physical security measures. The role of leadership emerges as crucial in promoting a culture of cyber hygiene, setting the tone for organizational priorities and practices. The challenge of maintaining consistent cyber hygiene practices across diverse groups underscores the need for ongoing education and clear, enforceable policies. The potential consequences of neglecting basic cyber hygiene extend beyond technical vulnerabilities, carrying severe legal and reputational risks for both individuals and organizations. As we navigate an increasingly digital world, the integration of cyber hygiene into legal culture reflects a growing recognition of our shared responsibility in maintaining a secure digital ecosystem. This evolution underscores the critical importance of cyber hygiene not just as a set of technical practices, but as a fundamental aspect of legal and ethical conduct in the digital age. Strategic cybersecurity planning and cyber risk prevention at various management levels. Introduction to strategic cybersecurity planning. Strategic cybersecurity planning, as depicted on our slide, represents the cornerstone of modern digital defense, aligning security initiatives with overarching business objectives. This approach has proven its worth, with studies demonstrating that organizations boasting well-defined cybersecurity strategies experience significantly lower breach costs. At the heart of this strategic planning lies cyber risk management, a systematic process of threat identification and mitigation. The NIST cybersecurity framework emerges as a key reference point, providing a comprehensive structure for these strategies. This framework's influence is evident in the 5 core functions highlighted on our slide: identifying, protecting, detecting, responding to, and recovering from cyber threats. These elements collectively form a holistic approach to cybersecurity, transcending mere technical measures to encompass organizational priorities. As we delve deeper into this topic, it becomes clear that strategic cybersecurity planning is not just about defending against threats, but about creating a resilient digital ecosystem that can withstand the evolving challenges of our interconnected world. National cybersecurity strategies. National cybersecurity strategies, as illustrated on our slide, stand as the frontline defense in protecting a nation's digital infrastructure and fostering secure cyber ecosystems. The United States and United Kingdom emerge as prime examples, with strategies that address critical infrastructure protection, international cooperation, and workforce development. These comprehensive approaches reflect the multifaceted nature of national cybersecurity challenges. The International Telecommunication Union plays a crucial role in this landscape, providing guidelines that shape the formulation of these strategies globally. Legislative support, exemplified by the U.S. Cybersecurity Enhancement Act, provides the necessary legal backbone for implementing these ambitious national plans. A key feature of these strategies, as highlighted on our slide, is the emphasis on public-private partnerships. This approach recognizes the reality that much of a nation's critical infrastructure lies in private hands, necessitating close collaboration between government and industry. As we examine these national strategies, it becomes clear that effective cybersecurity at this level requires a delicate balance of policy, technology, and cooperation. Sector-specific cybersecurity strategies. Sector-specific cybersecurity strategies, as our slide demonstrates, address the unique challenges faced by different industries in the digital realm. The U.S. financial services sector-specific plan stands out as a prime example, tailoring cybersecurity approaches to the specific needs of the financial industry. Information sharing and analysis centers emerged as crucial hubs, facilitating the exchange of threat intelligence among industry peers. Regulatory requirements, such as HIPAA in the healthcare sector, serve as powerful drivers in the development of these specialized strategies. An emerging trend in this field is the growing recognition of cross-sector dependencies, highlighting the potential for cascading failures in our interconnected industrial landscape. Industry standards, like the North American Electric Reliability Corporation Critical Infrastructure Protection in the energy sector, play a pivotal role in shaping these strategies. This sector-specific approach ensures that cybersecurity measures are not only robust, but also finely tuned to the unique risks and regulatory landscapes of each industry. Organizational cybersecurity strategies. Organizational cybersecurity strategies, as depicted on our slide, serve as the crucial bridge between high-level principles and actionable plans for individual entities. The development of these strategies often aligns with comprehensive frameworks like ISO, IEC 27001, ensuring a holistic approach to security management. At the foundation of these strategies lies risk assessment, guided by methodologies such as NIST SP 800-30, providing a systematic approach to identifying and prioritizing cyber threats. The alignment of cybersecurity strategies with broader business objectives emerges as a critical factor, ensuring leadership buy-in and demonstrating the tangible value of security investments. Board involvement in cybersecurity strategies correlates strongly with the effectiveness of security programs, underscoring the importance of top-level engagement in these critical initiatives. As we examine these organizational strategies, it becomes clear that effective cybersecurity is not merely a technical challenge, but a strategic imperative that requires integration at all levels of an organization, from the boardroom to the front lines of its operations. Cyber risk assessment and management. Cyber risk assessment and management, as illustrated on our slide, form the bedrock of effective cybersecurity strategies. Methodologies like factor analysis of information risk offer sophisticated, quantitative approaches for prioritizing cyber risk, enabling organizations to make data-driven decisions about resource allocation. Threat modeling techniques, exemplified by STRIDE, provide a structured approach to identifying potential attack vectors in systems and applications, offering a proactive stance against cyber threats. A common vulnerability scoring system emerges as a crucial tool in vulnerability assessment, providing a standardized approach to evaluating and communicating the severity of security weaknesses. Asset inventory and classification stand out as foundational steps in this process, ensuring that organizations have a clear understanding of what they need to protect. The trend towards combining quantitative and qualitative methods for risk assessment reflects the complex nature of cyber threats, acknowledging that effective risk management requires both hard data and expert judgment to navigate the ever-evolving landscape of digital vulnerabilities. Cybersecurity metrics and KPIs. Cybersecurity metrics and key performance indicators, as depicted on our slide, serve as the compass guiding organizations through the complex terrain of digital security. Well-designed metrics offer objective, quantifiable measurements of security performance, providing invaluable insight into the effectiveness of cybersecurity strategies. The criteria for effective metrics are clear. They should be consistently measurable, inexpensive to collect, and, crucially, meaningful for decision-making processes. The categorization of these metrics into operational, tactical, and strategic indicators reflects the multi-layered nature of cybersecurity management. The alignment of KPIs with industry benchmarks enables comparative analysis, allowing organizations to gauge their performance against peers and best practices. The use of scorecards and dashboards emerges as a powerful tool for visualizing cybersecurity performance, facilitating board-level discussions on security posture and investment priorities. As we examine these metrics and KPIs, it becomes clear that they are not merely tools for measurement, but critical components in driving continuous improvement and demonstrating the value of cybersecurity investments in the boardroom. Incident response and business continuity planning. Incident response and business continuity planning, as highlighted on our slide, stand as critical components in managing and recovering from cybersecurity breaches. The integration of incident response plans with standards like ISO, IEC 27035 ensures comprehensive coverage of all aspects of incident management. Key components of these plans include clearly defined role, robust incident classification schemes, and detailed response procedures, providing a structured approach to crisis management. Tabletop exercises emerge as a valuable tool, improving preparedness by simulating various cybersecurity incident scenarios and testing the organization's response capabilities. The legal landscape adds another layer of complexity to incident response planning, with reporting requirements varying significantly across jurisdictions. This diversity in legal obligations underscores the need for a flexible, adaptable approach to incident response that can navigate the complex regulatory environment while effectively addressing the technical and operational challenges posed by cybersecurity incidents. As we delve into this topic, it becomes clear that effective incident response and business continuity planning are not just about technical solutions, but about creating a resilient organizational culture capable of weathering the storm of cyber crises. Supply chain and third-party risk management. supply chain, and third-party risk management, as depicted on our slide, have emerged as critical frontiers in the cybersecurity landscape, starkly highlighted by high-profile incidents like the SolarWinds attack. Then the risk assessment method, exemplified by the standardized information gathering questionnaire, provide a structured approach to evaluating the security posture of third-party partners. Regulatory frameworks, such as the Federal Acquisition Regulation, impose stringent cybersecurity obligations on government contractors, setting a high bar for supply chain security. The concept of secure software development lifecycle takes center stage, emphasizing the integration of security considerations throughout the entire development process. As we delve deeper, the challenge of managing anti-edge party risk becomes apparent, requiring organizations to gain comprehensive visibility into their extended supply chain ecosystem. This complex landscape of supply chain and third-party risk management underscores the interconnected nature of modern business operations and the need for a holistic, multi-layered approach to cybersecurity that extends far beyond an organization's own perimeter. Cybersecurity workforce development. Cybersecurity workforce development, as illustrated on our slide, emerges as a critical factor in addressing the global shortage of skilled professionals in this rapidly evolving field. The NICE framework stands out as a cornerstone, providing a standardized taxonomy of cybersecurity roles and competencies that guides workforce development strategies. Key approaches in this domain include offering competitive compensation packages and clear career progression paths, essential for attracting and retaining top talent. Industry-academia partnerships play a crucial role, developing curricula that align closely with current cybersecurity needs and trends, ensuring that graduates are prepared for the challenges of the modern threat landscape. The concept of cyber ranges gains prominence, offering hands-on training environments that provide practical skill development opportunities. Cross-training emerges as a valuable strategy, building versatile teams capable of addressing the diverse and evolving challenges in cybersecurity. As we examine these workforce development strategies, it becomes clear that addressing the skills gap in cybersecurity requires a multifaceted approach that combines education, practical training, and strategic talent management. Implementing effective cybersecurity strategies. Implementing effective cybersecurity strategies, as our final slide illustrates, demands a holistic, risk-based approach that aligns closely with overall business objectives. The critical role of leadership commitment and a strong security culture cannot be overstated, serving as the foundation upon which successful strategies are built. The rapid evolution of cyber threats necessitates a dynamic approach, with strategies requiring continuous adaptation to address emerging risks effectively. Cross-functional collaboration emerges as a key theme, recognizing that cybersecurity is not merely an issue, but a business-wide concern that requires input and engagement from all departments. As we reflect on the implementation of cybersecurity strategies, it becomes clear that success in this domain involves balancing multiple factors, from rigorous risk management practices to fostering an organizational culture that prioritizes security. The ultimate goal of these comprehensive strategies is clear: to create resilient digital environments capable of withstanding the ever-evolving challenges of our interconnected world, safeguarding not just data and systems, but the very foundations of our digital society. Thank you for attention.